Hey everybody, I see here. Just do an update. I didn't catch the whole thing, but I've seen some of President Trump's speech. Excuse me, long day. Uh, he's right. No matter what the man does, no matter how wonderful it is, the Democrats acted like zombies. So here's my question for the people that continue to vote for Democrat and for the Democrats themselves. Who do you work for? Okay. Do you work for the lobbyists that continue to put money in your pocket? Do you work for the people that do these backroom deals for you to help you become wealthy? Or do you work for the citizens of your district? Because, face facts, you have both Republicans and Democrats and independents residing in your districts. You have blacks, Latinos, Asians, whites, Muslims, Catholics, Jews, you name it. You have a large group of people that encompass a large variety of issues, religions, and points of view. But you were elected to represent them. That means you have to be respectful while you are in your office, because how you act reflects upon the people that put you there. Now, I'm watching, I think her name was Jasmine Crockett from Texas, young black lady, who speaks to the camera as though she's still back at the hood, talking with her homies, trying to act like she's a big shot, speaking profanities, when in reality, she's supposed to be respectful at all times because she represents the people. I watched Representative Green, who I just found out today that in 2014 he was given an honorary doctorate by the communists in Beijing. Now, it makes no sense to me that, number one, communists are going to honor anyone. The simple fact is that the communists hate blacks, so why are they honoring him? Because he's a tool. Here's the other thing. Why did the man act so unruly while the president was speaking? It seems to be an unending attitude of the Democrats. During President Trump's first term, Speaker of the House at the time, Nancy Pelosi, was making faces behind President Trump at the time and was tearing the State of the Union paperwork apart as a show of disrespect. Now, I have yet to see Republicans act that way. They never did when Biden was speaking. They may not want to clap, but they afforded the man respect. Democrats don't know how to give respect unless somebody's paying them, it appears. I honestly don't understand why my fellow citizens continue to elect people that are disrespectful, arrogant, egotistical, and overly demanding. It's insulting to Americans. Think about this. Every single Democrat refused to sign a bill that would protect women in sports. Not one. They would rather see transgenders in a sport injure a biological female than to say, hey, you're a guy, you need to play against other guys. I mean, think about it. If you're lousy at sports and then you say, well, I'm going to become a woman, and then you become great at that sport, what's that say? It's your ego. It has nothing to do with your transgenderism. It's your ego stroking, saying, hey, I got to be number one. You're never going to be number one because just by the simple fact that you went and claimed to be something that you're not makes you number two. Honestly, number two. So, I just saw Pelosi with tears in her eyes when they were talking about removing men from the locker rooms. I saw Democrats with glee when people were being chastised for stupid things, They didn't care about a young man who fought cancer, and Trump was honoring them, and they couldn't even acknowledge that. So, for my Democratic friends, maybe it's time that you guys start changing who's in office, because the current batch, they are, in my view, abusive, pro-pedophile, pro-trans, pro-anything except for American. And that's my personal view. Icy out.